Everyone might remember me because I'm Josh. This is the Race BMX show. But as you know, Race Inc. is my brand. That's who I ride. And they've been going through, I wouldn't call it transitions. They've been building up the business for a while now. We're joined by Art, who you're an expert in the industry to begin with, right?
I've been in the industry for a long time. Yes.
Okay. But one thing I have to interrupt myself. My first question I ask everybody is, what was your first BMX bike?
Oh, great question.
It
was a candy apple red Champion.
You had a Champion?
I had a Champion.
What year was that?
God, I'd have to say 76, 78, right around there.
So that it was still super heavy back then, right?
Oh God, it was a boat anchor.
Yeah, I had a Stingray back then.
Yeah.
Were you a racer, or have you just been a lifestyle BMX guy?
More lifestyle dirt jumping back in the day.
Oh, you can actually get real air?
Well, no, it was a boat anchor. It's kind of a dead sailor, right?
Okay.
You go up in the air and then fall right back down. Well, I always thought in my mind, I thought I looked cool, you know, and my friend said, no, you didn't, but.
Yeah, no, I get that. And nowadays, at our age, they make memes about, you know, the little picture where you're like, what I think I look like and what I really look like. Yeah, that one really goes down now. So you've been, tell us about some of the companies that you worked for that led you here. I mean, maybe not tell us, but your history in BMX.
Well, I started off in about 93 working for Gary Turner and Richard Long at GG Bicycles.
Okay.
And I was there for a long time till the acquisition happened, and following Richard Long's death, there, God rest his soul, and then went to go work for another company called Nerve, and Nerve was also into BMX, but we also branched off into lifestyle bikes at that time. So my passion has always been about the round wheel and going out there and riding and just having fun. I quickly, when I went to go work for GT, the reason I went there is because I was racing downhill mountain bikes.
And since we're talking mostly to the ride-out riders, we're talking original GT when it was still Gary and Rich's company, but it's not the Gary Turner that Craig welds now.
No, not at all. In fact, Gary, I mean, he's right around the corner from here. Craig was here the other day.
And he's my most viewed episode. If anyone's interested, go watch the Gary Craig interview on YouTube.
Beautiful man, yeah.
Yeah, so you were over there working for them?
Mm-hmm. I definitely was. I was in sales. I was in charge of Southern California as far as getting product into the stores.
Do you have a salesman type personality, or did you just have knowledge of the bikes and you got along well with people?
I don't know if you could say that I'm so salesy, but more than likely, the reason I was there is because I was approachable, easy to talk to. I knew everything about racing at that time, whether it be Mikey King, Billy Griggs, all these fantastic riders that worked for us. There I got a chance to work with Woody Itzen side by side, so there's a lot of cool history there, but really it's just my passion about the round wheel.
Okay, and then when we bring it into modern times, once again, for the ride-out riders and stuff, how do you feel about this new transition of all these giant BMX bikes that have come to life? You know, because I know it only really got up to 26, and that was a rare piece. And now, with the world I'm riding in, 26 is the norm, and 29 is the norm. How do you like this new world?
I love it, and I'll tell you why. It's because back in the day, personally, I could not afford the Race Inc. I could not afford the PK Ripper, any of that stuff. So this was something that I wanted. So now that I'm 55, you know, approaching 56, it's nice that I could go out there and buy something that I couldn't afford at the time and get back on the bike. So to answer your question, these big bike rides, it's fantastic out there. Not only do you get to see some of the super old 26-inch stuff, because really that's where it ended, right?
Right.
Nothing got bigger than that, but now with the 29-inch and the following that a lot of these big bike companies and promoters have pushed forward to get these big 4130 rides, you know, and then you got the Whittier crew, the hard-hitting crew down that way. And
for the record, though, I do have to say, since I'm, even though I haven't been around as much 4130 safety crew, that is a non-brand affiliated ride invented by Noah. Okay, that's all right.
Oh, well, and just so I know, I want to be clear, I support all brands, I support all rides, and I'm very approachable. You could call me, and I'll be able to chat with you one-on-one, or if you see me at the beach, I'm Newport Beach guy, so you'll always see me out there in the Strand somewhere.
What are you going to be riding now?
It's funny, if you want to pick that up, I'll show you what I'm building.
I do want to pick that up.
Let's walk out.
Okay. Is there anything we're not allowed to see? Some hidden technology?
You're going to do this.
All right.
So here's my bike.
Oh.
So.
Wait a minute. Let me. The 29 in anodized gold, everyone's fantasy.
And the cool thing is, this anodized has a clear coat over it. So, purists really like unclear coated bikes. With the clear coat, it's going to last a lot longer and it's not going to fade, right? Because it has UV protection on it.
Right.
Okay. You see me starting to build it up. You'll see some really, really cool details in here. Cook Brothers seat post.
Yeah, for
These
anyone.
are prototypes.
Ooh, it's a different one. Because
fluted.
I have, as people have seen, I have the titanium Cook Brothers seat
Right.
post on the silver one, the raw bike.
Yeah.
Wow, it's even
Fluted.
Yeah, fluted. Wow.
So we've got that. I got the prototype seat clamp, which everybody's jonesing off
Yeah.
there. And if you move to the front end, you'll go ahead and see that I've topped it off with a new Cook Brothers stem.
Wow.
We've got oversized, so I'm going to put an oversized titanium bar on it.
Now, do you possess the, like the sample ones, or are these?
These are the prototypes.
Oh, they are the prototypes.
So
Okay.
you're gonna get these retail out there. Be able to buy them in your local bike shop probably towards summertime right now.
Okay, because people are going to really be after that.
And then if you look at the front end, Botima, that fork is bitching. So topping it off with that.
I have those on the silver bike also, and they're out now, right?
They are out
Yeah.
now. I'm actually sold out of 26s.
My own brother got his yesterday.
Yeah, which is cool. Now,
Who's doing the hoop?
look at this.
Is that you
Morgan
guys?
stopped by to visit me at Billet BMX. Fantastic chain tensioners out there.
Those
we
are.
support him. They're beautiful. They look sexy.
And they go nice into the 20. That's a 20 millimeter, right?
20 millimeter. But hey, guys.
Are you using a 20 millimeter hub right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
So right now we're experimenting a little bit here right now with some things, but we are coming out with our own 20 millimeter dropout armor. That's really what it's going to be called. Made out of stainless steel, CNC piece. It fits in the dropout, and you'll be able to adapt it to a 10 millimeter axle right off the bat.
Maybe I'm being repetitive, but how'd you get that in there right now? There's no adapter in there, or just that's holding it, or?
Well, I actually have washers
in
there, and this simply just went above the washer. So again, a lot of prototyping, experimenting right here, how to make a better bike.
Wow. Beautiful. Well done.
Yeah. Got a few more things. Brooks saddle probably coming in.
Right.
And we got steel bearing hubs on the whole thing. I'm going to probably change the tire.
Is that the Cook Brothers hub? Or what?
That's a Race Inc. hub.
Hi, how are you, man?
It's a Race Inc. hub.
Oh.
You can see it right there.
Yeah. Beautiful. It's a beautiful bike. And a 29.
Touching on some stuff, so. Well, this is not it, but we do have a racing prototype hub around here somewhere.
Is that a 20 millimeter? Or?
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
Do not have, here's a 20 millimeter.
Oh, and for those of you, there's a Botima hanging.
Yes. We got all kinds of bikes in here. But, yeah. Being in my office is like a candy store, so you get to see a lot of cool stuff. We got anodized blue coming out. You see the pad sets.
Oh, it's anodized.
Yeah.
I've been saying for years to everybody, BMX needs anodized to come back. There's no paint that can compete with anodized.
We've taken it one step further.
Okay.
We've added clear coat on this. So my question to you, Josh, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a raw anodized finish, which would be something, look at this Race Inc. hub.
Okay.
Or do you prefer clear coated? Now there's a little bit of a difference. The idea is to have UV protection on the clear coat. That helps from the frame from fading.
Okay. Me, I like shiny things. So yeah, I would go with the clear coat personally. And then I have to admit, every once in a while, like with that raw bike, I do like a flat or a matte.
Right.
I like a bike that looks like a tool and not something that can't be scratched. But no, I would take this frame right here. And what does this weigh? Like
it
a pound?
doesn't weigh anything, yeah.
No,
Probably
it
a
doesn't.
pound and a half or something. So The feedback that we've been getting on all our frames is they're really quick, they're nimble, they ride really well with the modern geometry we've adapted to the frame.
That's what my brother said too.
And the bikes.
Wow. Well done, dude. This is it's sickly light though.
We could get a little bit lighter if we went to a carbon fiber frame. You know, don't put that past us, but
that's under consideration.
I never said that. You didn't hear that from me.
Okay, I didn't say it either.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Since I'm the amateur on this question, now a carbon frame in a BMX situation, mountain bikes are already done from carbon. Mm-hmm. Is there any strength lost or like the old rumor of the head tubes type of stuff?
When we started, let's just say we go back, 15, 20 years ago when we were trying to adapt carbon fiber into the bike industry. At that time, we were really, if you go back to the Trek days where, some of the older riders were running them, they were lugged frames. Now everything it just graduated to just a bigger and better, easier process. So they pretty much have come up with a fail-proof system. It's lighter. It tends to be a little bit stiffer.
Okay.
You should not have any issues with a headset. The head tube falling off there, because you're right, there's all those rumors there, but like I said, we're just talking about something.
That's just a rumor.
And you're kind of like Dory on Nemo, right? Shiny things, we get something. Oh my God, there's a butterfly. So,
yeah, I know, I'm just looking at this.
But if that were to happen, it's still a couple years away.
And what's that? That's a 20. Oh, this is a 29?
It is a 29.
Oh my God, a 29 that's this light? You could literally throw this. It's really exciting. I love anodized. It's my favorite color in the world.
Yeah.
Let's put it somewhere safe. I don't want to be responsible for the first scratch. Like my friend Ethan was on my PK in 2010.
So,
all right. So I think we should release ourselves from here unless there's something you'd like to share with anybody through here. Do you have anything? I know you go live and stuff. So
yeah, you guys, I just want to let you guys know I'm easily approachable. I support all the local rides and non-local rides. We're here in Orange County, California. I do hang out in Newport, so you'll probably catch me there. But along with that, being said,
they're in Arizona now, Texas, Florida, Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to ride Chicago.
Yeah. So I'm here to help support all the local rides, but also want to support the local bike shops. That's probably one of the most important things, because I used to go to Ralph's Bike Shop back in the day, all these fantastic bike shops that were out there, Big Wheel.
Okay, let me ask in simpleton terms, what is supporting the local bike shop involved? Like as a company, because for us, we go into shop. Mm-hmm. How do you guys work with them? You make sure they have the stuff? Are you going to have a list of them that's available to people, like find a shop near you or?
Exactly. So we're revamping our website right now. So soon you'll be able to put in your zip code and you'll be able to I want to make sure that somebody gets what they want sooner than later.
Okay.
There. And by supporting the local bike shops, for a few things, you get to go in there, pick up the product, and make a relationship with somebody there. That's important, right?
Plus, you have someone that'll listen to you talk about your bike.
that loves it, But also with me, from a marketing standpoint, it's just getting more and more awareness of the brand, or re-awareness of the brand, I should say. So.
Okay. So that all sounds great. Are we going to see you? Are you going to come ride with us?
I am going to come ride with you. You saw my bike. I'm putting it together right now. The goal was to get it on a ride this past Saturday. Unfortunately, my body wasn't working the way it should be. I was super sore. But
how's your body now?
Now I'm fully recovered.
Every second Saturday for 4130. Then you'll have the following weekend. It's the Harbor Crew, Harbor BMX with the Andrade family.
Right.
Then after that, you've got Kenny's Rad Rides, and then the one you just missed because your body was Adam Marks, 24, 26, 29. And I know there's thousands of other rides. None of them are being insulted here in any way, shape, or form. But when I started, which is the middle of this world of BMX, those were the four staples. And to those of us in Southern California, LA area, they still are. And we work our other rides around those. I had to say that for my guys. All right.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
All right. You will see my red bike soon too. And we'll see Art out there anywhere between next Saturday and the following Saturday.